Okay, hey, everyone out there. Try to get in here. I got a lot of bullshit from people on YouTube about the Friday the 13th remake review, so I figured that I'm going to go ahead and bring in another person who doesn't like the movie so I can prove to everyone out there that the movie really did suck. And here he is. I found him.
Yeah, that movie did suck.
Why?
Just because. It's fucking terrible. I mean, it was like I walked into the theater and I sat there for an hour and 45 minutes or whatever, how long ever the movie was. Then I walked back out and I'm like, why did I pay to see this movie? I mean, it's downright terrible. It's not it's a Friday the 13th movie just because Jason is in it. But that's about it. I mean, it's nothing. It's a piece of shit.
Somebody online told me that it was still a Friday the 13th movie because it had elements of the other films. Now, the only element that I fucking remember from any of the other films, besides the hockey mask, which is not an element of the film, was the fucking sack on his head, which was from part 2, and then the old lady who was like, oh, they're gonna die, was like kind of like Crazy Ralph from the first movie.
The thing that I didn't like about the movie was the fact that everybody knew about Jason. The police, the fire department, the hospital, everybody that lived in the fucking town. Yet nobody did anything about that. I mean, in real life, people would have found him and put him in a museum or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but you got to remember that in all the other Friday the 13th movies, they all knew about him too.
Yeah, but this one was trying to actually be semi-realistic. The other ones really weren't. They were cheesy. This one was actually trying to be something, and it totally failed.
Well, I don't know why people like this movie because basically the entire movie is about weed and tits.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at the pre-title sequence.
Continue to talk.
The pre-title sequence is nothing but Jason is not the protector of Crystal Lake. He is the protector of the weed. Not only that, but he is. The movie is nothing but tits and ass. And when you have a horror movie that is more tits than blood, then it's not a horror movie.
And they went over the top with the tits. They did. I mean, Friday the 13th, yes, it is known for nudity and drugs, but they just went way. It was more of a softcore porn movie.
Yeah, and just call the movie Tits the 13th, or Friday the Tits, or just put tits in the title and you'll be fine. Jason loves tits. There you go. I mean that's a great great title for the fucking movie. But this was an absolute piece of shit.
I'd like to go on record by saying that Friday the 13th, the remake, was worse than Friday the 13th Part 5.
It was worse than all of the other ones. Even that one where he went to Manhattan.
Part 5 is the worst of the series, though. I mean, I think we can all agree on this.
Oh, yeah. Goes without saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, people, we got the box office results in for this past weekend, and it dropped 80 fucking %.
That's because everyone who wanted to blow their load did it last week.
And nobody had a load to blow except for Medea. A man dressed as a woman. So, we know that Friday the 13th, while a hit, is not a movie that's going to stay around. So, people, don't go see it. Don't go see it. It's fucking horrible. Fucking horrible.
And he's not the only one I know who doesn't like this movie. In fact, I don't know anybody who likes this movie.
Nobody.
And he's not even that big into these movies.
Nobody likes that movie.
I think we're done.